and welcome back to my channel. My name is Margaret and this is Maggie's Reality. So today I said I want to talk about a budget friendly wedding, and I'm going to be sharing real life experiences. How we were able to plan a budget friendly wedding and how we were able to achieve that goal. So number one thing when planning a budget friendly wedding is to have a budget. This is very, very important. In your budget as a couple, the husband and the wife, the bride price expenses is number one. The bride price expenses is number one. Before you talk about your guests, before you talk about your clothes or your photography, it is the expenses that relates to your bride price payments. It is very important. If you have a budget of 5 million naira, you want to get married, you both have a budget of 5 million naira, the amount that is going to be used to pay for your bride price, for the lady's bride price, is number one. And this is my opinion. You should not involve yourself in that payment. As a lady, I'm talking to ladies now, you should not involve yourself in payment of anything that's with your own bride price. I mean, you're not marrying yourself now, it's the man that wants to marry you, so allow him pay everything that relates to your bride price expenses. I'm not saying you should not support when it comes to other expense. I mean, that's fine. But when it comes to your bride price payment, allow your husband to pay 100%. Let him do everything that's to do with your bride price payment. Yeah, so that's very important. So now when you have your budget, okay, husband is contributing. Let's assume your budget is 5 million naira for your wedding. Husband is contributing 3 million or 4 million, and wife is contributing maybe 500,000, 1 million or 2 million, or whichever way it is. I mean, it's based on your agreement. Have a book, like a budget. It could be a soft copy, it could be a hard copy book. How much do we want to spend on our wedding? Write it down. Then write the amount for your clothing, your feeding of your guests, your wedding cakes, your court wedding expenses, church wedding expenses, engagement expenses, all those expenses. You need to have a detailed budget of how you want to spend the money. Then you apportion it. Okay, so 500,000 goes for clothing, all our clothing. 200,000 goes for cake, just like that, for guests, and let it be within your budget. And don't forget to also create a miscellaneous. What do I mean by miscellaneous? That is like emergency, in case maybe something comes out of the 5 billion. I just create like 500,000 or 400,000 as miscellaneous, so other things can come up that you might want to pay for, so you can take up out of that your miscellaneous to cover that expenses. So after setting your budget, you go right into your action. That means you need to contact your vendor. If you can afford an event planner, then you should have this discussion with your event planner. They'll ask for your budget, then they'll state their fee, and then they'll be able to help you to plan according to your budget. But if you don't have an event planner, if you are your own event planner, for example, we did not employ an event planner. My sister, myself, we did everything, and my mom, from my own side, we did everything together. So it was my sisters that were helping me, and they were helping me to do everything. So it's just that myself and my husband, we had a discussion on what our budget was going to be and how much we wanted to spend on different things. So if you can get an event planner will do that for you. But if you cannot, then you should go right into your action. That means contact your vendors early enough. Don't do rush work. Rush work makes you pay more for what you can get for less. So, but if it is rushing, for example, our clothes, we already got to the tailor, measure even way before the wedding. We already did that. So you don't need to come and be doing, or you'll be paying for express to make clothes, and there will be mistakes and all that. So early enough, get your clothing vendors, reach out to them, do your measurements, pay advance, and get your clothes weeks, at least 3 weeks before your wedding. Your clothes should be in your bag, should be ready. That's what I'm saying. Don't do emergency and next week is our wedding and this week you have not even gotten your clothes. Don't try that. So that will help you to stay on track. You'll not be spending overboard, and you'll not be spending unnecessary, and you'll not be getting clothes that you did not like or you did not want. So another thing you should consider when you're having your wedding, a budget friendly wedding. Because when we say budget friendly, I'm saying that maybe you don't want to expand your budget, you don't want to spend more, or you want to just have a small wedding. You don't have a lot of money to spend on wedding, so to speak. Some people want to spend fortune. And that's fine. Anybody that wants to spend fortune should do that. and some people don't want to spend for, they don't want to spend a little amount, and then I mean that's fine as well. So number two is your guest. Don't go and call the whole world when you know that your budget is for 500 guests, or your budget is for 200 guests, or even 50 guests. Then you're not gonna call 50 guests. Well, because at the end of the day your family members gone, they don't already enter 50 guests. At the end of the day your family members are already like more than 50, but they're already 50, so, or more than that. I mean, so but what I'm saying in essence is that if you know that you don't have a lot, you have budget for just 100 guests, 200 guests, don't go and invite the whole world. Don't go and say I'm getting married, I'm going to go and, don't go and don't try it. Just invite the close people. Just make a list of people you want to invite, write their names, do their IV. If it is invitation or physical card, I mean anyone is fine. Just make sure that you have a list, and then don't go beyond that. If it is 100 people, call 100 people. Know how you do it. Don't just call the whole world. When we wanted to have our wedding, we didn't tell a lot of people. It was just very few friends that we told at first. Then the week to the wedding, when we discovered that okay, we are still going to be able to accommodate more than we had envisaged, so we did what? We just call more people that, oh, if you want to come, you can come, or you can, you know, that kind of thing. Even though at first, for example, I had a group that I told them, oh, I'm getting married, but it's not a very big wedding, we just want to have a small wedding. I mean, if you can't come, it's fine, and if you're able to come, then later I said everybody are invited, or, you know, that's because we expanded our budget at that time. I mean, that's fine. But for people to get to your wedding and they don't see food to eat, that one is not fair. It's not good. I mean, you go all the way to some weddings and there's no food. By the time you say, oh, you are hungry and all that, they will say food has finished. Food has finished. 4 o'clock. Food has finished in a wedding. It's not supposed to be. So do what you can afford. So another tips that is helpful for a budget-friendly wedding is that do not allow anybody to pressure you. Do it like anybody that wants. If you want me to call my village, then you should be ready to sponsor it. Bring the money. Not that you be telling me I should do this and then you're not going to spend money. So I mean, don't allow anybody to pressure you. It is your wedding. It is called your wedding for a reason. It is not our wedding, so to speak. It's not their wedding. It is your wedding. So you should decide what you want to do in time. And of course, when it comes to Nigerian wedding, I mean Yoruba, you know, at the end of the day, you just see that your parents, you just bring their friends and all that. I mean, there should be allowances for that. But if you know that you cannot afford to like take care of the whole world, and if they are not going to be supporting it, I mean, you should let them know that, oh, please, oh, you know, of course, in a wise manner, I don't have this capacity, or we don't have this capacity and all that. But if they want to bring the whole world, and of course they want to contribute, why not? Let them have their way, and you know, because they are parents and they should be honored. Finally, I also want to say, you know, there is life after wedding. You don't want, after wedding, you should not be looking for food to eat. That will not be fair. So while you are planning your wedding, also consider the fact that you are going to go on, maybe you want to go on vacation. If you can't afford vacation, please stay in your house and just be with your wife or be with your husband, enjoy your company, and just be there together. Just get to know each other, get to, you know, be there. So, but if you can afford vacation, of course you can put it in your budget. It's very important. But I'm also saying that there is life after wedding. Don't go and spend your life savings on your wedding. This is my advice. Don't spend your life savings on your wedding and then you not get to, you know, you still buy furniture. Of course, some people would have already set up their apartment before the wedding, which is the ideal thing. But if you know that you're getting married and you don't have some things that's supposed to be in your home in place, please don't use all your money and do it, and then you now come back and say, yeah, you don't have this, you don't have that, and you are going to eat after wedding. So make budget, make plan for life after wedding. It's not just about that day. It's not just about, because everybody will eat. The highest thing is maybe some people will give you 1 or 2 things. What is the gift? I'm not saying the gift is not important or it doesn't have price, but I'm saying, what I'm just saying is that there is life after wedding, and you should not use all your savings on wedding and then you not get home, you know, nothing. So make sure you plan your life after wedding. It is very, very important. Thank you. So I hope you've been able to pick 1 or 2 things from this video. And if you like the video, or you know any couple that is intending to get married soon, please share it with them. Let them watch it and pick 1 or 2 things, so that this issue of, oh, I regretted spending this on my wedding, or I did this, they won't make mistakes that some people have made, right? And they'll be able to like work within their budget too. get their wedding done. So if you know any bride that wants to get married or any man that wants to get married, please share this video with them quickly. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, drop your comments. If you've gotten married, tell us what did you do that you regretted, so that other people can learn and they will not like repeat that same mistake. And what were the things you also did that was helpful? So drop it in the comments so that other people can learn and they will not make the same mistake. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. See you in my next video. Bye.